Hi everyone, welcome to E-Content Development Center, Majlis Arts and Science College, Puramanur. I am Adira, Assistant Professor in Department of Mathematics. Testing of hypothesis, some basic concepts. In this video, I am going to discuss about some concepts in testing of hypothesis. After watching this video, you will get an idea about the terms in testing of hypothesis. Testing of hypothesis start with the assumptions called hypothesis. What is hypothesis? A hypothesis is a testable proposition or supposition. Or we can simply say that it is a statement which can be either accepted or rejected. Then statistical hypothesis. The hypothesis about the population distribution or the parameters involved in it is called a statistical hypothesis. Tests of hypothesis. Rules or procedures which enable us to decide whether to accept or reject a hypothesis or determine whether the observed sample differs significantly from the expected results are called tests of hypothesis. Then there are different types of hypothesis. First one is simple hypothesis, a hypothesis which completely specifies the probability distribution is called simple hypothesis. For example, the hypothesis that X follows binomial distribution with a mean 16 and variance 8. There are two parameters in binomial distribution, n and p. By the values of mean and variance, we can find the values of n and p. Therefore, this statement completely specifies the distribution. Next is composite hypothesis. The hypothesis which does not completely specify the distribution is called a composite hypothesis. For example, the hypothesis that X follows normal distribution with a mean 15. There are two parameters in normal distribution which are mean and variance, and here we only have the information about mean. Therefore, it does not completely specifies the distribution. Parametric hypothesis and non-parametric hypothesis. Parametric hypothesis is a hypothesis which refers only to the numerical values of the unknown parameters of a random variable. For example, in a normal population, if we test the mean equal to 10 or not is a parametric hypothesis. Then non-parametric hypothesis, it refers to the form of an unknown distribution. Here, the distribution itself is unknown. For example, the form of the density function in a population is normal. Next, there are two hypotheses in every testing procedure, null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis. In the procedure, we accept one and the other is rejected. Hypothesis to be tested or the proposition of zero difference is called a null hypothesis. It is denoted by H naught. For example, H naught such that population mean mu is equal to 15 is a proposition of zero difference, is called a null hypothesis. Then the alternative hypothesis is the hypothesis which is contrary to the null hypothesis, denoted by H1. For example, to the hypothesis H naught such that mu is equal to 15, there are three alternative hypotheses from which we can choose any one of them according to our test. H1 such that mu not equal to 15, or H1 such that mu greater than 15, or H1 such that mu less than 15. Errors in testing of hypothesis. There are two types of errors in testing of hypothesis, type 1 error and type 2 error. Type 1 error is the error of rejecting the null hypothesis when it is actually true, and the probability of type 1 error is denoted by alpha. Then type 2 error is the error of accepting a null hypothesis when it is actually not true. The probability of type 2 error is denoted by beta. Level of significance or significance level. It is the probability of rejecting a null hypothesis when it is actually true. That is, alpha is equal to probability of type 1 error. It is also called significance level, produces risk, size of the critical region, size of the test, etc. The exact level of significance or p-value. It is the significance level, lowest significance level at which the null hypothesis can be rejected. Power of a test. The probability of correct decision is called the power of the test. The probability of rejecting the null hypothesis when it is actually not true. Power is equal to 1 minus beta, which is equal to 1 minus probability of type 2 error. Test statistic. The statistic based on its value, the decision whether to accept or reject a null hypothesis is taken is called a test statistic. There are T, F, chi-square and standard normal Z statistic. Then critical region. Set of values of the test statistic which leads to the rejection of the null hypothesis is called critical region. Acceptance region. The region of acceptance or set of values of the test statistics which leads to the acceptance of null hypothesis is called acceptance region. Critical value. The value of the test statistic which separates the critical region and acceptance region is called critical value. It is usually denoted by T alpha or Z alpha or F alpha or chi-square alpha according to the statistic. There are two types of test, one-tailed test and two-tailed test. Two-tailed test, a test in which the critical region will be located in both tails of the distribution is called two-tailed test. Like in the figure, there is critical region on both sides of the distribution. For example, in testing H0 such that mu is equal to mu naught against H1 such that mu not equal to mu naught, we can reject the null hypothesis when mu greater than mu naught or mu less than mu naught. Such a test is a two-tailed test. Then one-tailed test, a test in which the critical region is located in only one tail of the distribution is called a one-tailed test. It may be right-tailed test or a left-tailed test. In right-tailed test, the critical region will be located on the right tail of the distribution, and in left-tailed test, the critical region will be located on the left tail of the distribution. For example, right-tailed distribution, the test H0 such that mu is equal to mu naught against H1 such that mu greater than mu naught. Here, the rejection region is located on the right tail of the distribution. Then, in left-tailed test, the test H0 such that mu is equal to mu naught against H1 such that mu less than mu naught. Here, the critical region is located on the left tail of the distribution, like in the figure shown. Then, best critical region. In every test, our aim is to minimize the errors. The critical region with the minimum probabilities of type 1 and type 2 errors are called best critical region. Then best test is the test based on the best critical region. General test procedures. In every test, we have to follow the following steps. First one, state the null hypothesis H0 and the alternative hypothesis H1. Choose level of significance alpha. Determine the test statistic which can be T, F, chi-square, Z according to our null hypothesis and sample observations. Then determine the probability distribution of the test statistic. Determine the best critical region according to the test statistic. Calculate the value of the test statistic. Then the decision is made. If the calculated value of the test statistic lies in the critical region, we reject the null hypothesis H0, otherwise we accept it. That's all for today. Hope you all understand. Thank you.